What if I told you that the fabric of your reality is woven from the very words you speak? Every syllable, every utterance is a thread in the tapestry of your existence. Imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, where each wave that crashes upon the shore carries the echoes of your thoughts, beliefs, and intentions. Each ripple is not just a reaction to the world around you. It is a manifestation of your inner landscape, a reflection of the powerful energy you emit. Think about your morning routine. How often do you wake up, glance in the mirror, and automatically recite the same old narratives? I'm tired. I have so much to do. Will today be any different? Each statement is like a spell cast upon yourself, and each time you speak it, you reinforce the reality it describes. But what if you chose different words? What if you began your day by declaring, "I am energized. I am open to new possibilities"? How would that shift the very energy that flows through you, shaping your experience of the world? Words are not mere vessels of communication. They are potent tools of creation. Picture a sculptor standing before a block of marble, chisel in hand. With each strike, they reveal the masterpiece hidden within. In the same way, your words carve out your reality, shaping not just what you see, but who you are. What masterpiece are you creating with the language you use every day? Consider the concept of spelling. It's no coincidence that to spell is to cast a spell. When you speak, you are casting your intentions into the universe, weaving your desires into the very fabric of existence. This isn't just a poetic metaphor. Ancient wisdom traditions understood this deeply. They knew that the words we choose can elevate or diminish us, can lift us into the realm of possibility, or anchor us in limitation. Are you aware of the spells you cast daily? Are you ready to reclaim the power of your own voice? Let's take a moment to reflect. How often do you find yourself caught in the web of negativity? The little phrases that slip out almost unconsciously. I can't. This is too hard. I always mess things up. Each one is an energetic anchor, tying you to a reality that may feel heavy and unyielding. Yet what if you could cut those anchors? What if you could redefine your reality with the simple choice of new words? Feel that weight lifting, even now. Imagine replacing the words that limit you with those that empower you. I am capable. I am worthy of love and success. I welcome abundance. Each phrase is a key, unlocking doors to new dimensions of experience. The moment you choose to speak differently, you begin to change the world around you. But it's not just about affirming positivity. It's about recognizing the power of your own narrative. When you tell your story, are you the hero or the victim? Each narrative you weave carries vibrations that resonate in the universe, attracting experiences that align with your chosen path. What story are you telling? What role are you playing? The truth is, you are not just an actor in this play of life. You are the playwright, the director, and the lead. And the words you write and speak determine the direction of your story. Imagine the freedom that comes from realizing that you have the power to change not just your script, but the entire performance. What would you create if you knew you could not fail? As we delve deeper into the transformative power of language, consider this. Every word you speak sends ripples through your energy field, influencing not just your life, but the lives of those around you. Just as a pebble thrown into a pond creates concentric circles, your spoken words can impact the collective consciousness. What are you contributing to that ocean of shared energy? Are you adding to the waves of compassion and understanding, Or are you stirring up turbulent waters of fear and doubt? Let's take a moment to explore the profound impact of collective language. Picture a community that speaks words of hope, encouragement, and love. Imagine the energy that radiates from those shared intentions, creating a powerful field of positivity that uplifts everyone involved. But the opposite is also true. When a community engages in negativity, fear, or harsh criticism, it breeds an energy that weighs everyone down. So how do you want to contribute to this energetic landscape? Each conversation you have, each word you choose, shapes the frequency of your environment. You hold the power to uplift or diminish those around you, to sow seeds of possibility or cultivate weeds of despair. What kind of garden do you want to tend? As we journey together through this exploration of language and reality, let's not forget the profound simplicity of silence. In a world overflowing with noise, silence becomes a sacred space, a canvas where new ideas and insights can emerge. Think of the moments when you've paused, breathed, and allowed a thought to settle. In that stillness, what truths have you discovered? What insights have bubbled to the surface, waiting for you to acknowledge their existence? You see, the art of communication isn't just about what we say. It's also about what we don't say, the spaces we create for reflection and understanding. In those moments of silence, we can hear the whispers of our true selves, guiding us back to our essence, encouraging us to choose our words wisely. And as we reflect on the power of language, let's consider the ancient practices that have harnessed this energy throughout the ages. Sacred chants, mantras, and prayers have been used for centuries to align the mind, body, and spirit, creating vibrations that resonate with the universe itself. These practices remind us of the sacredness of language, how it can heal, uplift, and transform. Imagine waking each day with the intention to speak each day, with the intention to speak words that uplift not just yourself, but those around you. Imagine each morning as a blank canvas, and your words as the vibrant colors you choose to paint with. What masterpiece will you create today? The world longs for voices that echo positivity, clarity, and compassion. Will you be one of those voices? Consider the moments when you've engaged in conversations that sparked joy or inspiration. How did it feel to uplift someone else with your words? That energy, that connection is palpable. It reverberates beyond the immediate moment, weaving itself into the fabric of the other person's life. You have the power to be a catalyst for change, igniting hope in someone who may be struggling, illuminating paths that seem shrouded in darkness. But what happens when the conversation turns negative? When doubt, frustration, or anger seep into the dialogue? How does that shift the energy in the room? Think of it like a storm cloud rolling in. Suddenly the light dims and the atmosphere becomes heavy. Have you ever felt that shift? The challenge lies in recognizing when to redirect the energy, to shift the narrative back to a space of possibility. It takes courage to stand firm in your truth, to advocate for a perspective that uplifts rather than diminishes. Imagine this. You're in a meeting where tension is palpable and voices are rising. In this moment, you can choose to be the calm in the storm. What if you took a deep breath, centered yourself, and spoke words that diffused the tension? Let's pause for a moment. Can we explore solutions together? Those simple phrases can act as a balm, soothing the frayed edges of conversation. They remind everyone present of their shared humanity, of the common goal that unites them. And what of the words you whisper to yourself? those quiet affirmations that shape your inner dialogue. Have you ever considered how profoundly your self-talk impacts your energy? I am not enough. I will never succeed. Such phrases can act like chains, binding you to a reality that feels constrictive and heavy. Yet the moment you shift those narratives, I am worthy. I embrace my potential. You begin to feel the weight lift. It's as if you're shedding an old skin, becoming lighter, freer. Reflect on the power of storytelling, too. Each of us carries stories within us, stories of triumph, struggle, love, and loss. These narratives shape our identities, but they can also confine us if we allow them to define us too rigidly. What if you began to tell your story differently? Instead of focusing solely on the struggles, what if you highlighted the resilience, the growth, the moments of beauty that emerged from the chaos? This reframing is a powerful tool, one that can transform not only your perception, but the way others perceive you. Every story has the potential for transformation, and so do you. Embrace the idea that your journey is not just about the destination, but the richness of the experiences that shape you along the way. Picture the challenges you've faced as chapters in a novel, each one contributing to the depth of your character, the richness of your narrative. How can you honor those experiences without allowing them to overshadow your journey? Now, let's turn our attention to the external world around you. The language that permeates your environment, the media you consume, the conversations you engage in, shapes your perception of reality. Are you allowing fear-based language to seep into your consciousness? Are the headlines you read stirring anxiety, or are they empowering you? The choice of what you let in is yours. Curate your environment with intention. Seek out words that resonate with hope, inspiration, and empowerment. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you to reach for your highest potential. Think about the rituals of language that we often overlook. The simple act of greeting someone with a genuine smile and a heartfelt, "How are you?" carries an energy that can shift the dynamics of an entire day. How often do you pause to truly listen to the response? When you engage in meaningful conversations, you create a space of connection, reminding others and yourself that you are all part of a greater whole. This is where the magic lies, in connection. In the shared understanding that your words, your energy, and your presence matter. As you cultivate this awareness, it becomes easier to navigate the complexities of life. The challenges that once felt insurmountable now appear as opportunities for connection and growth. You learn to view every interaction as a chance to exchange energy, to uplift, to inspire. And as you step into this new paradigm, consider the impact of silence once more. In the moments of quiet, when you allow yourself to simply be, you can hear your intuition whispering. It guides you toward the words and actions that resonate with your highest self. In those silences, the clutter of the world fades away, and clarity emerges. So what will you choose to do with this power? How will you wield your words to create the reality you desire? The path is yours to carve. With every breath, every thought, and every spoken word, you are shaping the world around you. Can you feel the potential vibrating in the air? Can you sense the energy of possibility waiting for you to tap into it? This journey is just beginning. Your words are your wand, your thoughts your paintbrush, and your emotions the vibrant colors that bring your masterpiece to life. Step boldly into this adventure, knowing that you have the power to shape not only your reality, but the reality of those around you. What will you choose to create? Imagine standing in front of a vast canvas, your heart racing with the thrill of creation. Each stroke of the brush, each color you choose, is a manifestation of your identity, your dreams, and your deepest desires. Now consider this. What if every word you speak, every thought you think, acts as a brushstroke in the masterpiece of your life? What if, instead of passively accepting the colors handed to you, you could mix your own shades, crafting a reality that reflects the truest essence of who you are? Picture a garden, rich with the fruits of your labor. Each plant represents a belief you've nurtured, a thought you've cultivated. Some may bloom beautifully, vibrant and full of life, while others may struggle, stunted by doubt or fear. What if you began to tend this garden with intention, pulling out the weeds of negativity, fertilizing the soil with words of encouragement, and planting seeds of possibility? As you do this, you might notice the landscape transforming. What was once a tangled mess of uncertainty begins to flourish into a realm of opportunity. But how do you decide what to plant? The answer lies in the stories you tell yourself, the narratives that shape your experience. Have you ever caught yourself ruminating on past mistakes, allowing those memories to dictate your present? It's easy to get lost in the shadows of what could have been. Yet, each time you replay that story, you reinforce its grip on your energy field. Imagine if, instead, you rewrote the script. What if you reframed that memory, highlighting the resilience you discovered or the lessons you learned? By reframing your narrative, you not only liberate yourself from the weight of the past, but also open the door to new possibilities. This is the art of conscious creation. It's about recognizing the power of your words, your thoughts, and your emotions, not as isolated events, but as interconnected threads weaving the fabric of your reality. Each intention you set, each affirmation you speak, sends ripples through your energy field, aligning you with the frequency of your desires. When you declare, "I am worthy," you're not just making a statement. You're tuning into the vibrational essence of worthiness, attracting experiences that mirror that belief. Consider this. What if every time you said, "I can't," you were casting a spell that reinforced limitations? What if the moment you replaced that phrase with, "I choose to learn," you unlocked a wellspring of potential? The shift is subtle, yet profound. It's a reminder that the language you use is a reflection of your inner landscape. As you cultivate this awareness, you begin to see the world not as a series of obstacles, but as a playground of possibilities. But the journey doesn't end with words alone. The power of energy movement, how you embody these words in your physical presence, plays an equally crucial role. How do you carry yourself? Do your shoulders hunch under the weight of doubt, or do they stand tall, radiating confidence? When you walk into a room, is your energy expansive, inviting connection, or is it closed off, creating barriers? The way you hold your body communicates more than words ever could. Let's explore the dance of energy in your interactions. Each conversation is an exchange of vibrations. You're not just sharing ideas, but also energies. Do you approach your discussions with curiosity and openness, or do you find yourself locked in a cycle of defensiveness? Imagine entering a dialogue with the intention to uplift and empower. How might that change the energy in the room? It's like breathing life into a stagnant atmosphere, igniting sparks of inspiration and creativity. Now think about the impact of your energy on those around you. When you embody positivity, you create a ripple effect, influencing the energy of everyone you encounter. It's as if you're a lighthouse, shining a beacon of possibility in a world that often feels dark. Your words become the waves that carry that light, sending out signals that invite others to step into their own power. But what happens when the energy feels heavy? When negativity seems to seep into your interactions, how do you respond? What if, instead of reacting in frustration or despair, you took a moment to breathe? Inhale deeply, allowing your breath to cleanse your energy field. Exhale slowly, releasing tension and negativity. This simple practice becomes a reset button, allowing you to approach each moment with renewed clarity and intention. Yet, as you navigate this journey, remember the importance of community. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals amplifies your energy and reinforces your intentions. Seek out those who inspire you, who challenge you to grow, and who reflect the qualities you wish to nurture within yourself. Your energy field is not just a personal cocoon. It's an interconnected web that thrives on collective support. As you uplift others, you too will rise. Consider the power of shared language within a community. When a group comes together, united by a common purpose and intention, the energy becomes a force to be reckoned with. Imagine a circle of people all speaking words of affirmation and encouragement. The vibration of that collective intention creates a powerful energy field, amplifying the manifestation of dreams and desires. This is the strength of unity, the ability to co-create a reality that reflects the highest aspirations of everyone involved. And as you deepen your understanding of this energy dynamic, ask yourself, how can I contribute to this collective vibration? What words, actions, and intentions can I offer to uplift those around me? By aligning your energy with positivity and compassion, you not only transform your reality, but also become a catalyst for change in the lives of others. This journey of conscious creation is ever evolving. It invites you to explore, experiment, and expand your understanding of your own power. Each day is a new opportunity to craft the life you desire, to weave the threads of your reality with intention and the life you desire, to weave the threads of your reality with intention and clarity. Every choice you make is a brushstroke on the canvas of your existence. Imagine waking each day with the awareness that you are not just a passive observer, but the artist painting your own destiny. How would that shift your perspective on the challenges you face? What if each obstacle was merely a blank space waiting for your creativity to fill it with purpose? Consider the power of your thoughts. They are the seeds from which your experiences grow. Have you ever noticed how a single negative thought can spiral into an entire day of frustration? Conversely, a moment of joy can elevate your spirit, inviting more positivity into your life. This is the alchemy of consciousness, the ability to transmute mundane experiences into opportunities for growth and enlightenment. In the sacred space of your mind, where thoughts dance like flickering flames, lies the potential to ignite change. What if you consciously chose to focus on gratitude? Imagine waking up each morning and taking a moment to list 3 things you're grateful for. Feel how that simple act shifts your energy, opening your heart and mind to receive the abundance that surrounds you. This is not just an exercise. It's a powerful reprogramming of your inner dialogue. By shifting your focus from scarcity to abundance, you tune into the vibrational frequency of what you desire. It's like tuning a radio dial. As you adjust your thoughts, the music shifts, and suddenly, you're in harmony with the universe. Now think about the people in your life. Are they amplifying your energy or draining it? Surrounding yourself with individuals who resonate with your intentions creates a supportive environment where dreams can flourish. Consider those who uplift you, who challenge you in a good way, and who inspire your growth. This is your tribe, the collective energy that propels you toward your aspirations. Yet, there will be moments when you encounter resistance. Perhaps a friend or family member doesn't understand your journey, or they project their fears onto you. Instead of reacting defensively, what if you approached these interactions with compassion? Recognize that their fears are their own, reflections of their unresolved energies. This understanding can create a bridge of empathy, allowing you to hold space for them while remaining grounded in your own truth. It's important to remain vigilant. The world is filled with noise, distractions, and narratives that can easily pull you off course. Media, advertising, and societal expectations often bombard us with limiting beliefs. Take a moment to evaluate what you consume, both mentally and emotionally. Are the messages you're absorbing aligned with your highest self? Or are they dragging you back into a mindset of limitation? Engage in practices that cleanse your energy field, rituals that resonate with your spirit. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or movement, can help you stay aligned. Visualize your energy field as a radiant light, bright and expansive. Each time you engage in these practices, you're actively nourishing that light, allowing it to shine more brightly in the world. What if you could cultivate an unshakable trust in your own intuition? That inner voice, often drowned out by the clamor of external influences, carries the wisdom of your soul. It's the compass guiding you through life's labyrinthine paths. When was the last time you paused to listen? When did you last sit in silence, allowing your intuition to speak? In those moments of quiet reflection, you might find answers waiting for you, insights that can reshape your choices and experiences. Trust that inner guidance and allow it to lead you toward opportunities you may have overlooked. As you continue to harness the power of your words and energy, watch how your reality shifts. New opportunities will arise, and synchronicities will begin to appear with increasing frequency. You'll notice how the universe responds to your elevated vibration, aligning events and connections that resonate with your intentions. Imagine stepping into a room filled with potential, where every person you encounter is a reflection of your desires. The connections you make are not random. They are manifestations of the energy you've cultivated. Each interaction becomes an exchange of creative energy, a dance of possibilities that enriches your life. Consider the potential of your own manifestations. What if you could set intentions not just for yourself, but for the collective good? Picture a ripple effect, where your positive energy influences those around you, inspiring them to tap into their own potential. As you elevate your vibration, you become a beacon of light, guiding others toward their own paths of empowerment. This is where the journey leads, the recognition that your personal growth is tied to the growth of the collective. As you step into your power, you encourage others to do the same, creating a network of awakened souls working together to manifest a more harmonious world. The time has come to embrace the full spectrum of your reality. The challenges, the triumphs, the mundane moments, they all contribute to the rich tapestry of your life. With each choice, each word, and each thought, you are crafting a narrative that reflects your highest self. What if you could write the next chapter of your life with intention and clarity? What if you could weave together experiences that nourish your soul and inspire those around you? The possibilities stretch out before you like a vast horizon, waiting for you to step forward and claim your place in this grand adventure. Feel the energy of this moment. You are the creator, the architect, the artist of your existence. As you embrace this truth, remember to honor the journey, the growth, and the connections that shape your reality. What masterpiece will you create today? The canvas is yours, the colors are within you, and the brush is in your hand. Each day is a new opportunity to paint your reality, to cast your spells, and to affirm your worth. What will you choose to manifest? What story will you tell you've been given the brush, the colors, and the canvas? But now the real question emerges. How boldly will you paint? Will you splash vibrant hues of joy and passion, or will you allow the dull grays of fear and doubt to dominate the scene? Each day presents a fresh opportunity to step into the role of the creator, to craft a narrative that reflects not just who you've been, but who you aspire to be. Imagine standing at the intersection of possibility, gazing into the myriad paths that stretch before you. Each choice, each word, each thought is a step into an alternate reality. What if the next decision you make could shift everything? A simple choice to speak with kindness, to act with courage, to embrace vulnerability. The universe responds to this energy, aligning circumstances to match your elevated state of being. Think back to times when you felt truly alive, when passion coursed through your veins like a river of light. What were you doing? Who were you with? In those moments, you were likely fully aligned with your true self, acting from a place of authenticity. The world felt vibrant, rich with possibility, didn't it? This is the frequency you can tap into at any moment. Now, consider the power of your intentions. When you set your sights on a goal, what energy do you infuse into it? Is it a wishful hope or a steadfast belief? Picture yourself not just desiring change, but embodying the energy of that change. The heart of manifestation lies in the feeling. The deeper the feeling, the more potent your intention. It's like tuning a musical instrument. The clearer and more resonant your intention, the more harmonious the outcome. What if you approached each day with the expectation that something wonderful is about to unfold? Imagine waking up, taking a deep breath, and declaring, "Today, I will encounter synchronicities that guide me toward my highest self." Feel the shift in your energy as you speak those words. What doors might open as you align your vibration with openness and curiosity? But let's delve deeper into the unseen forces at play. The universe is not a passive observer. It is a responsive entity, reacting to the vibrations you emit. When you step into your power as a creator, you activate a cosmic dance, a flow of energy that invites opportunities, relationships, and experiences that resonate with your highest aspirations. Think of the ancient alchemists, who believed in the transmutation of base metals into gold. This process is symbolic of your own journey. You have the ability to transmute the lead of fear and limitation into the gold of empowerment and possibility. It requires courage and a willingness to embrace discomfort, knowing that growth often lies just beyond the edge of your comfort zone. Picture yourself as both the alchemist and the experiment. Each thought you entertain, each word you speak, is a reaction in this grand laboratory of existence. Are you experimenting with love and curiosity, or are you stuck in the cycle of fear and doubt? The choice is yours, and the results can be transformative. Now reflect on the relationships in your life. Are they reflecting your highest self? Are they nurturing your growth or holding you back? As you embody this new frequency, you may find certain connections shift or fade. This is not a loss. It's an invitation to align with those who resonate with your elevated energy. Surround yourself with those who inspire you, challenge you, and uplift you. And what of the challenges you face? Instead of viewing them as roadblocks, consider them as catalysts for growth. The next time you encounter a setback, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How can I use this experience to evolve? Each challenge is a stepping stone, a lesson wrapped in the guise of difficulty, waiting for you to unwrap its potential. Now let's return to the canvas of your life. What masterpiece are you creating? Are you allowing the strokes to be guided by fear, or are you taking the brush firmly in hand, painting with intention and purpose? Life is not a passive experience. It is a co-creative process, and you are the artist. Imagine standing before your canvas, your heart full of possibilities. Each color represents a different aspect of your life. Relationships, career, health, passions. Are there areas that feel dull, lacking vibrancy? Perhaps it's time to infuse them with new energy. What colors would you choose to bring them to life? As you begin to visualize this masterpiece, feel the excitement bubbling within you. This is not just a dream, it's a tangible reality waiting to unfold. You have the power to make it happen, to breathe life into your desires. But remember, the journey isn't always linear. There will be ebbs and flows, moments of doubt, and bursts of clarity. Embrace them all. Each experience adds depth to your masterpiece, each stroke a testament to your resilience and growth. As you navigate this journey, keep your focus on gratitude. Each day, take a moment to acknowledge the beauty in your life, the lessons learned, and the connections forged. Gratitude is a powerful frequency that attracts more of what you appreciate, amplifying your energy and drawing in abundance. Consider the words you speak, not just to others but to yourself. Are they kind? Are they empowering? Shift your internal dialogue to reflect the truth of your potential. Instead of saying, like, I can't, try, I am learning how. Each shift in language is a step toward reclaiming your power. And as you continue on this path, don't underestimate the collective energy of those around you. Your tribe matters. Seek out like-minded souls who resonate with your vision and dreams. Together, you can amplify each other's energy, creating a powerful force for change and growth. Visualize a circle of support surrounding you, each person adding their unique energy to the energy field. Each person embodies a unique vibration, contributing to a collective symphony of possibility. Imagine the harmony that arises when each note is played with intention, resonating together to create a beautiful melody of shared dreams and aspirations. How much more vibrant and alive does your reality feel when you surround yourself with those who uplift and inspire you? Now, envision how your energy flows through this circle of support. Each exchange of words, each shared laugh, each moment of vulnerability strengthens the bonds between you, creating a network of encouragement that amplifies your individual energies. In this space, challenges become lighter, burdens more bearable, and dreams feel closer, almost within reach. What if every interaction was an opportunity to elevate not just your own energy, but the collective frequency of those around you? Consider, too, the impact of your intentions. Each day, when you set forth with a clear purpose, you're not merely existing. You're actively shaping your experience. What happens when you wake up and declare, "Today I will inspire someone"? How does that intention shift your actions throughout the day? You might find yourself engaging more deeply with others, offering compliments, or simply being present, creating ripples of positivity that extend far beyond your immediate circle. Then, think about the power of storytelling within this circle. Each person carries a narrative, a unique tapestry of experiences that can illuminate the paths of others. When you share your journey, the highs, the lows, the lessons learned, you're not just recounting events, you're offering insights that can spark transformation. The tales of struggle and triumph become a shared legacy, inspiring resilience and courage in those who hear them. What stories do you have to share? How might they serve as a guiding light for someone else navigating their own darkness? As you explore this dynamic, don't forget to honor the moments of stillness within the bustle. Amid the laughter and conversation, there is profound power in silence. In those pauses, ask yourself, what is the energy I bring into this space? How do my words and actions align with the vibrations of those around me? By cultivating a conscious awareness of your presence, you can create a magnetic energy that draws others to you, inviting them to engage in a deeper exchange. And what of the challenges that arise within your circle? Instead of shying away from conflict, see them as opportunities for growth. Addressing misunderstandings and navigating disagreements with compassion can strengthen relationships, deepening the bonds of trust and respect. How can you approach these moments with a mindset of curiosity rather than defensiveness? What if every challenge was a doorway to greater understanding and connection? As you embrace this journey of conscious creation, the world around you transforms. The mundane becomes magical as you begin to notice the synchronicities, the seemingly random occurrences that align perfectly with your intentions. You'll find that as you raise your vibration, opportunities appear like stars in the night sky, illuminating your path forward. Picture yourself walking through life with a heightened sense of awareness, noticing the small miracles that unfold each day. A stranger's smile, a word of encouragement from a friend, or a perfect moment of serendipity, they all serve as affirmations of your journey. What if you began to document these moments, creating a gratitude journal filled with the magic that you encounter? By doing so, you not only acknowledge the beauty around you, but also reinforce the energy of abundance within your life. In this new paradigm, the act of creation becomes a daily practice, not a rare occurrence. Each day is infused with rituals that honor your energy and intentions. Perhaps you begin your mornings with a few minutes of meditation, centering yourself before diving into the world. You might incorporate affirmations that resonate with your soul, reminding yourself of your power and potential. Each action becomes a conscious expression of your creativity, aligning your energy with your desires. And as you continue this journey, don't underestimate the power of your voice. Your words are spells that weave the fabric of your reality. When you speak, speak with intention and clarity. Imagine the difference between saying, "I hope I can do this," and affirming, "I will succeed." Notice how the energy shifts with each choice of language. You are not merely a participant in the conversation. You are an architect of the reality that unfolds. Consider this. Every word you utter can either uplift or diminish. What conversations do you engage in? Are they rooted in fear and limitation, or do they foster growth and empowerment? Surround yourself with language that resonates with your highest self, creating an environment where positivity thrives. How might your relationships deepen if you approached them with a language of love, encouragement, and understanding? In this evolving narrative, remember that the journey is not linear. There will be ups and downs, moments of clarity and confusion. Embrace each experience as a brushstroke on the canvas of your life, knowing that every color adds depth to your masterpiece. Each challenge is not a setback, but rather an invitation to refine your skills, to explore new avenues of growth. Let's take a moment to reflect on the energy you wish to cultivate. What do you want to invite into your life? Picture it now, vivid and clear. Feel the emotions associated with that vision: joy, excitement, gratitude. This is the energy you wish to anchor into your reality. How can you align your thoughts, words, and actions with this desired state? As you step into this power, remember that you are not alone. Your energy is part of a vast, interconnected web, and every time you elevate your frequency, you contribute to the collective consciousness. Imagine the ripple effect of your positive energy touching the lives of others, inspiring them to rise and embrace their own potential. This is how change begins, not through force, but through the quiet power of individuals choosing to create from a place of love and authenticity. The canvas of your life awaits your touch. The colors are bright, the possibilities endless. The canvas of your life awaits your touch. The colors are bright, the possibilities endless. And yet, how often do you find yourself hesitating, standing before that vast expanse, brush in hand, paralyzed by uncertainty? You may wonder, what if I make a mistake? Or, what if it doesn't turn out how I envision? But consider this. What if every stroke, every tentative mark, is not just a potential flaw, but a vital part of the creative process? An essential exploration, a dance with possibility. Picture yourself stepping closer to the canvas, the vibrant hues whispering to you, each color a facet of your dreams and desires. You dip your brush into the paint, the coolness of the pigment contrasting with the warmth of your hand. With your heart racing, you take that first bold stroke. What if that stroke doesn't just represent an action, but a declaration? A statement to the universe that you're ready to embrace the full spectrum of your existence. How liberating it is to know that the canvas can be painted over, adjusted, reimagined. Life is not a fixed picture. It's a dynamic work in progress. Feel that freedom wash over you, the thrill of creativity coursing through your veins. Each moment is an invitation to express, to explore, and to evolve. Are you ready to embrace that invitation? Or will you allow fear to keep your brush from the canvas? Think about the power of community in this process. When you share your artistic journey with others, you invite collaboration and support. Imagine a group of fellow creators, each person contributing their unique perspective and energy, co-creating a masterpiece that reflects not just individual desires, but a shared vision. This collective creativity amplifies each person's energy, creating a resonance that encourages deeper exploration. What if your next breakthrough was just a conversation away? Consider how often you've hidden your creative sparks, stifling your voice because of fear of judgment or rejection. Yet, what if vulnerability became your greatest strength? Each time you share your creations, be they thoughts, art, or dreams, you weave a tapestry of connection, inviting others to join you in this dance of authenticity. Imagine the stories that emerge from that vulnerability. Each narrative holds the potential to inspire, to heal, and to awaken something dormant within others. When you embrace your own journey, you give permission for others to do the same. Have you ever felt that electric moment of connection when someone resonates with your story? It's a reminder that we are all threads in a vast, interconnected fabric, each of us contributing to the whole. But let's not forget the power of stillness in this creative process. Amid the flurry of colors and ideas, there is a profound beauty in quiet reflection. In those moments of silence, when the brush rests and the world fades away, you can hear the whispers of your soul guiding your next steps. How often do you carve out time for that stillness? Imagine taking a few moments each day to simply breathe, to listen, and to connect with that deeper part of yourself. In that silence, the chaos of the world can dissolve, revealing the clarity that lies beneath. It's in this clarity that your true intentions emerge, unclouded by the noise of doubt and fear. As you continue painting your masterpiece, remember that every stroke matters. The bold movements, the delicate touches, and even the accidental spills all contribute to the richness of your creation. How often do you embrace the unexpected, allowing it to influence your work? What if those very moments of mistake become the most beautiful and transformative aspects of your journey? Every challenge you face becomes a new shade on your palette, a color born from the depths of your experience. When you encounter resistance, rather than retreating, lean into it. Ask yourself, what does this struggle reveal about me? What can I learn from this moment? This inquiry opens doors, allowing you to transform obstacles into stepping stones on your path. Now, envision the support of your community as you navigate this creative journey. They are your fellow artists, your companions in this exploration of existence. Together, you can share insights, celebrate breakthroughs, and provide comfort during the inevitable low points. Each voice adds a new frequency to the symphony of your collective experience. Are you ready to be part of that orchestra, harmonizing with others to create a beautiful melody of shared growth? But remember, this isn't merely about your individual journey. It's about the legacy you create. Each story you tell, each moment you share, reverberates through the fabric of existence. It has the potential to inspire future generations, to plant seeds of courage and creativity in those who come after you. What will you leave behind? What impact will your words, your art, your energy have on the world? Imagine standing before a crowd, sharing your journey, your raw honesty flowing through your words. The energy in the room shifts, hearts open, and souls resonate with your truth. You are not just a creator. You are a catalyst for change, an alchemist transforming ordinary moments into extraordinary experiences. As you continue to evolve, consider the power of intention behind your actions. Each day, set an intention for how you wish to show up in the world. What energy do you want to bring to your interactions? What vibration do you want to emit? This practice empowers you to consciously shape your reality, creating a life that aligns with your highest self. In this journey of creation, recognize that your energy is a powerful force. It can uplift or diminish, inspire or dishearten. As you navigate your daily life, be intentional about the energy you bring to each encounter. What if you approached every interaction as an opportunity to spread light and positivity? Now, as you stand at the canvas of your life, brush poised, feel the excitement of creation surging through you. Feel that rush of creativity coursing through your veins as you dip your brush into the vibrant hues before you. Each color represents a facet of your dreams, aspirations, and the uncharted territories of your soul. What if today, instead of merely painting your aspirations, you allowed those colors to bleed into the canvas of your life, each stroke echoing the authenticity of your desires? Picture yourself stepping back, gazing at the canvas and realizing that it is not just a reflection of your current reality, but a gateway to your future self. The blank spaces, the chaotic splashes, and the intricate patterns all tell a story. A story that is still unfolding, still waiting for your touch. What narrative do you wish to weave today? With each stroke, you declare your intention to embrace the unknown, to allow the spontaneous beauty of life to flow through you. The canvas is alive, shifting and pulsating with energy, mirroring the dynamic dance of your thoughts and emotions. Each moment becomes an invitation to play, to explore, to express. What will you discover about yourself in this act of creation? As you dive deeper into this artistic process, allow yourself to feel the joy of experimentation. What if every mistake you make is simply a new color added to your palette? The splatter of paint, the unexpected swirl. Each moment is a chance to redefine what perfection means. It's not about adhering to a rigid ideal. It's about embracing the fluidity of existence. How does that shift your perception of imperfections in your life? Think of the moments when life throws you a curveball. How do you respond? Do you retreat, fearing the unknown? Or do you take a deep breath and step into the challenge, ready to create something beautiful from it? The choice is always yours. Each experience, whether joyous or painful, is an opportunity to add to your canvas, to enrich your narrative. And what about the tools at your disposal? Your breath, your body, your intentions, all are powerful instruments in this creative symphony. With a simple, deep inhale, imagine drawing in the vibrant energy of the universe, filling your being with inspiration. Exhale slowly, releasing any tension, doubt, or fear that has been clinging to you. Each breath is a reminder that you are not just an observer in this world. You are an active participant, sculpting your reality with every intention. Imagine standing in front of an audience, not just of onlookers, but of fellow creators, all gazing at the masterpiece you are crafting. Each person present brings their own energy, their own colors, influencing the overall composition. How does that feel? As you engage with others, remember that their vibrations interact with yours, creating a collective energy that amplifies creativity and inspiration. What stories will you share with this audience? Will you recount tales of triumph, resilience, and the beauty of transformation? Each narrative serves as a thread, weaving connections between you and your fellow creators. When you share your journey, you invite others to reflect on their own paths, creating a tapestry of shared experience and understanding. Consider the power of collaborative creation. What if you teamed up with others, blending your colors and energies to create something far greater than you could alone? Each partnership becomes a unique fusion of talents and perspectives, challenging you to expand your boundaries and explore new realms of possibility. Now, let's explore how you can cultivate this creative energy in your daily life. Imagine starting each day with a moment of intention setting. Before your feet touch the ground, visualize the experiences you wish to attract. Feel the excitement bubbling within you as you declare, "Today, I create joy. I invite abundance. I embrace connection." This is more than mere affirmation. It is a powerful invocation that sets the tone for your day. As you flow through your daily routines, remain attuned to the energy around you. Notice how your thoughts and emotions influence your interactions with others. Are you bringing light into each conversation, or are you caught in cycles of negativity and fear? Each interaction is a brushstroke on the canvas of your existence, an opportunity to either elevate or diminish the energy in the room. take a moment to reflect on the insights you've gained today. How can you apply these profound principles in your daily life? What intentions will you set to manifest your dreams? The path ahead is filled with infinite possibilities, and the universe is ready to conspire in your favor. Let this be a call to action. Step boldly into your power, cultivate your inner light, and share your journey with others. Together, we can create a ripple effect of positivity, awakening, and love within our communities and beyond. If you found inspiration in this exploration, consider subscribing to the Arcanum channel. Join us as we continue to unravel the mysteries of existence and empower each other on our paths. Your journey is just beginning, and the world is waiting for your unique spark. Embrace it, and let your light shine brightly.